This video, I'm going to show you a meditation that will transform the way you manifest what you want. I'm going to share with you how to change your beliefs about the whole manifestation process so that things are easier than ever, and we're going to wire that in with the meditation at the end. Welcome back to another video. My name's Aaron, and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a meditation that will transform the way you look at the manifestation process, understanding it from a much higher paradigm so that you create what you want easier than ever. Now for this, and as I've been doing in all of these videos that I've been doing recently, is what I do is I do an explanation like the old vlogs, the regular videos. Then what I do is the last half of it is a meditation that wires in those ideas. And the reason this is because I believe that having an interactive experience with learning is much more powerful and that we can really embody it when we bring it from just being intellectual and we bring it into the body. We bring it more so something that we can feel rather than just think about. So that's what this video is going to do. I want to help you to transform the way you see the whole manifestation process so that you create easier than ever. Now, understand that when it comes to us creating the experiences we have in our life, our beliefs are creating our reality. Now, in general, when we look at the law of attraction in its totality, it makes it easier for people to correlate the kind of thoughts that they're having to what they're experiencing in their life. So in a way, it gives us a mode of measure, because then we can say, okay, this is what I'm thinking about, which means I'm going to bring more of it, which means eventually I'm going to experience a momentum of that, which works very well. However, what happens is a lot of times people are not aware of the beliefs they have about the manifestation process in general. Now, sometimes it's not even necessary. Have you ever met someone that maybe wouldn't even be open to the law of attraction, but you can notice and see that they're using it in their own life, whether they're aware of it or not? I've met people like this. I used to work at a sales commission job at Nordstrom's. I worked there for a couple years selling women's shoes, and I worked at Barney's before I became a full-time YouTuber. And what happened was I realized that some people didn't even aware of the law of attraction, but nonetheless they were using it because of their focus, because of their beliefs about themselves and their beliefs about just how they saw themselves. Their self-image was they are a top salesperson, and they're using it without even knowing it. However, what I want to encourage you to do is to understand that sometimes what we do knowing about the law of attraction is in a way we sabotage ourselves, because we know the correlation, but then we beat ourselves up if we're not thinking the way we should, or we feel confused if we don't know exactly why things are happening a certain way. But this is the thing. What are your beliefs about all of manifestation in general? How do you relate to the manifestation process in general for you? Now, everyone will have a little bit of a different process that they use, but how do you relate to it? Because sometimes I'll see people that comment on my videos, I'll see people that ask me in person, they'll say, I have blocks, or I'm trying to attract this, but this XYZ. And what's happening is sometimes what we do is we get more inside of our head and we believe that the process has to be hard. We believe that it can be easy for that person, but hard for us. And the key is more so than just our thoughts creating our reality, it's our beliefs create our reality. And if we believe that the manifestation process is easy, then it can be easy. But if we believe the manifestation process is hard, if we believe that things don't come easy, we got to work really hard for it, we got to really, really think about it forever, then that will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So we create resistance for ourselves because that's how powerful we are. We can impose that belief and therefore create more resistance. So knowing that we can create that kind of resistance by believing the manifestation process is hard, we can then transform it and decide, hey, I'm going to start to view this as easy. Understand that manifestation is a natural byproduct of who you are. It's something you naturally do whether you're aware of it or not. It's just about becoming more and more aware of it. So this is about having that awareness. So this is what I recommend you do. Understand that the manifestation process can be as easy as you make it. It's on autopilot. It's a part of who you are. If the way that you relate to the manifestation process is that it is easy, then it will be easier for you. If the way you relate to the manifestation process as this doesn't work for me, this works for them and them, but not for me, or this doesn't really work, what are all these people talking about? Then that will be the self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, the funny thing is that if we say that, what we're doing is we have that belief, that self-imposed belief, that then we project, and then we experience more of a reflection of that because of our focus. So the law of attraction is bringing to us circumstances that prove that it does not work, using the law of attraction itself to do so. So that's the biggest paradox. So realize that you don't have to try so hard, that you can transform the way you see the process by understand you are that which you seek. You are that which you seek. The emotion is what you want to have in your life. The emotion of what the manifestations will bring you. And when you shift it from the things, the external validation to feel a certain way, to giving yourself permission right now to feel what you want, the game changes. Because then we're not going about it backwards. That's what we normally do. We go about it backwards. We say, I want that over there. I'm going to go for that over there. And when I get over that over there, guess what? Then I'll feel happy. Then I'll feel connection. Then I'll feel whole and complete. But that's not the way it works easily. Transform the process by going straight for the emotion. The emotion. Make it about the state of being. This is coming from a guy that just preached action for the first year of the YouTube channel. Even as I was growing in the beginning, I was like, action, 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 action. I still think action is powerful. Some people don't like it when I say that. I think it is because I love taking action. So that's my own viewpoint. However, what we can begin to do is understand that we can transform the way we view it, and we can see it's about the feeling aligned with the action if we're passionate about what we're doing. It's the emotion. It's the feeling. And if you make it more important for you to feel the emotions you want, you give yourself permission to feel what you want, the natural reflection you will get in your life will be that of what you want to experience. So that's what I'm intending to help you do today, and that's what we'll do in a meditation. What we're going to do is we're going to understand the power of our heart, because the electromagnetic energy of our heart is where the feeling center is, and this is much more powerful for manifestation than the head. Science has even proven this. If you study or look up the HeartMath Institute has shown that the electromagnetic power of the head is not as powerful as the heart. The heart is actually thousands of times more powerful. And think about it. When we create from the head, we create from linear thinking, we create from left brain, right brain, we create from a duality, light, dark, good, bad, left, right. And instead what we can do, create from the heart, singular point of focus. It has much more magnetic energy. It's something that's magnetizing things to you, but it's not really magnifying anything from out there into here. It's emanating an energy that then allows you to perceive of the things that are already there in your life. Because understand that at a deepest level, if we want to go a step deeper than just the kind of the standard law of attraction understanding, there's an infinite number of parallel realities that exist, and what you want to experience, the ideal reality you can imagine, exists right now. It's simply vibrating at a different frequency because we are not embodying the emotions, the thoughts, and the actions of that version of us. So this is where we really start to tap into a whole new paradigm. Because we don't have to try so hard. Try implies resistance. Try implies struggle. We just need to choose the experiences that we want from a place of ease. And the easier we see the manifestation process, the easier it becomes for us. It's all about that way that we relate to the whole process itself. If we think it's complicated and hard, it's complicated and hard. It's actually very simple. Focus, feeling, intention, that's it. That's it. It's about the elevated emotion, focusing on the heart center, focusing on the feeling, which is what we're going to do, mixed with an intention. These two things, this is manifestation right here. This is when you will experience what you want in your life. You will go straight to the emotion, and then you will see the reflection that you want. So what I'd now like to do with you is we're going to go through a guided meditation that will help to wire this in, help us to become more aware that we can start to more so communicate with our heart. We can feel from our heart center, And also understand our heart has an intelligence. The Heart Math Institute has shown this. There are neurons in the heart, just like in the brain, there's neurons that connect to the heart, that connect to the brain. So our heart is constantly communicating with the brain. And we tap into our heart the more we put our focus there. That's what we're going to do in the meditation. We're going to focus on our heart center. The more we focus on our heart, the more we grow that electromagnetic energy around our body. And the more we start to resonate with what we want. And that's the key, is the focus. The more we focus here, the more we feel it. The more we're in our head, the more we're in our head. So this is about having that awareness and choosing from this point going forward. I encourage you, I implore you to choose that from now on for a couple minutes a day. You're going to put your hands over your heart. You're going to feel inside of your heart center. You can even do this meditation every day, because this meditation will help you to connect to your heart in a very powerful way so that you start to embody more of the authentic frequency of who you are. And you start to manifest from the inside out instead of looking to the outside to then change the inside. It's a game changer. So what I want to encourage you to do now is to take a deep breath in, a deep breath out with me. And what we're going to do is put our awareness inside of our hands and in our heart like this. You can physically do it. I recommend that you lay down or you sit down if you can. And then to close your eyes, because this is going to allow us to go deep. And we're going to go deep. We're going to connect to our heart. And we're going to go through a little visualization process that will help us to understand we can make manifestation so much easier. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe it out. Feel your body relax more and more. Put your hands over your heart and feel the energy inside of your heart. Because the more you put your awareness inside of your heart, the more you grow that electromagnetic energy. Let's take another deep breath in, deep breath out. As you breathe out, feel your body relax more and more. With every breath you take, you feel your body sinking into more and more relaxing, letting go and feeling more loose, more relaxed. Now put the energy again in your hands around and on top of your heart. And just feel the sensation inside of your heart, because the more you put your awareness here, the more you grow the energy, and the more you grow the energy, the more ability you have to resonate with what you want and to resonate with the authentic part of who you are. Now imagine that in your heart center is a ball of energy, any color that you like, and imagine that it's spinning clockwise inside of your heart, and you can feel it. You can feel the vibration spinning clockwise. Now imagine that this ball of energy speeds up, and that as it speeds up, it's opening your heart more and more. And the faster it spins, the more that it opens. The faster it spins, the more that you feel it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And as I count down, what you'll notice is that you feel more relaxed with every number I count. You feel double the relaxation as the number before. You feel more centered in your heart space with every number that I count. And by the time I reach 1, you're going to feel like your heart is open. You're going to feel connected to this part of yourself more so than ever before. So 5, feel the energy in your heart spinning. 4, feel it spinning faster and faster and double the relaxation with every number. 3, feel the sensation now growing with more and more of that feeling. 2, feeling that energy speed up faster and faster. 1, now feel this energy really start to emanate around your body. Feel your heart center now expand. Your heart center is now expanded much further beyond just that of in your heart. It is now emanating around your whole entire body. Now understand that your heart has an intelligence. And your heart is always communicating with you. And all you have to do is listen to the message of your heart. To listen to what your heart is intending to tell you. Now take a moment now. And what we're going to do is we are going to go deeper into our heart center. Feel the sensation, and now ask your heart, is there any messages that your heart has for you? Anything that your heart wants you to know? Then listen for the answer. Ask your heart to amplify the energy that you feel. And also ask your heart, from this point going forward, if any time you put the awareness over your heart, that you feel this same loving energy, set that intention and ask your heart to do so. Now ask your heart if there's any beliefs about the manifestation process that no longer serve you that you can let go of. Ask your heart what beliefs those are. Your heart knows. Now make a choice right now to let go of those beliefs about manifestation that no longer serve. Ask your heart to help you with this, and then simply decide to let them go. Thank those beliefs, because those beliefs may have served you for remaining safe, remaining in what's familiar. Be grateful for them, but know now that they no longer serve, and you can let them go. Now in this space, you have an elevated ability to manifest what you want because you are so connected to your heart. Now imagine a scenario connected to your passion, connected to your heart, of something you want to create in your life. And imagine this scenario in detail, something that would represent you achieving what you want. And imagine this in vivid color through your own eyes as if it is happening now. attention to your environment in this scenario. Look around. What do you see? Imagine those colors and what you see around you becoming brighter and brighter, much more vivid. Pay attention now to the sounds that you hear. Now imagine the sounds becoming louder and louder. This is happening now. This version of you exists right now. And notice how it feels to walk around with this body language, to carry yourself in this way. And also notice how easy it is for you to manifest what you want. You have the golden touch. Everything you touch turns into abundance. You're always in the right place at the right time. Things are always happening for you, and you are able to see the positive in everything that happens. As this version of you that manifests what you want easier than ever, what are your beliefs about manifestation? How easy is it for you? Notice how people just come up to you to talk to you because you have a magnetic energy. Notice how lucky you are. Now notice in the distance you see a mirror standing in the middle. And go over to this mirror and look into it and notice how you look. Notice the glimmer in your eye, how you smile. This is who you really are. And this version of you exists right now. What we are going to do now is we are going to connect to this version of us. So look at the mirror and understand that as soon as your hands touch the mirror, that will be who you are. And you will forever be changed. You will manifest easier than ever, and things will come to you quicker than ever. Now put your hand, start to put it towards the mirror. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and with every number I count down, you can feel that this is more of who you are. You can feel that you then have the beliefs, the self-image, and the ease of this version of you. Now put your hand a little bit closer. 5, with every number I count, it doubles in the amount of certainty that this is who you are now. 4, feel this vibration of energy start to go through your body. 3, feel this becoming more and more your natural state. 2, feeling this double with relaxation, double with certainty. And 1, this is now who you are. Notice how you feel. Notice this vibration flowing through your body, and set the intention now that the rest of the day today you're going to see reflections of this new version of you, of manifestation being so much easier than ever before, and from this point going forward, it is so much easier.
set the intention that this is who you are now. And I want you to know that you will see a reflection of this before the end of the day today. You will notice people respond to you differently, you will feel differently, and you'll know that it's as easy as you make it. So now what I'm going to do is count down from 5 to 1. With every number I count, you're going to feel more alert, present to the moment, very peaceful, and very certain that you are a new person. So 5, feel yourself now. With every number I count, you are doubling the amount of presence, how alert and happy you feel. 4, feel this energy now inside of your body. 3, you can wiggle around, you can move your toes and your fingers. 2, feel a double amount of certainty that this is who you are now. And 1, now open your eyes, feel present to the moment, and know that you have shifted, know that you have changed. This is who you are now. Manifestation is easy for you now, because that's what you shifted to. This is this version of you. You have shifted to a new version of you where things are easier. So be on the lookout today before the end of the day, because you will notice something. And just know that it's as easy as you make it from this point going forward. So I also have a guided meditation below that will help you to raise your vibrational set point. So if you'd like to do that, go ahead and click on the top of the description box below. You can download that. It's absolutely free. You can listen to it whenever you want. I think it'll change your life. I recommend that with this meditation that you just listened to, you listen to it for 21 days to get the full benefit out of it. I think it'll really help you to make things much more easier for you. And other than that, I'm also going to be doing more live Q&As and in meditations on Instagram. So if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram so you get more over there as well. And other than that, as always, I will see you on the next video. Peace, much love, and namaste.